So now for this week's Norm Moment of the Week.
Yeah.
Jokes are never funny unless they're about Vince McMahon. Damn it. No. Damn it. Damn it.
3, 2, 1. Do it right.
And now for our Norm McDonald of the Week.
You realize I'm leaving this all in, right?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
I'm fucking telling you, dude.
That's fine.
We're going to leave this in the intro.
Welcome to the Dead Mom Club.
Well, Mom dead.
It's super exclusive.
Yay.
Hey, guys.
What's up?
We're back.
Yeah,
He'll get it later.
We ditched the. No, I got it.
Yeah,
I know
okay.
what you. That's why I'm like, that's fine.
All right,
'Cause
well.
I can't. There's nothing I can do to stop you. You know, like. All right, let's try it one more time for real.
Yeah. All right.
Hey guys, now our Norm McDonald moment of the week, skin. All right. You know, is never funny
Right.
unless, of course, it's Vince McMahon.
Getting him being the one.
Well, no, I don't know if you saw this, but Vince McMahon, some screenshot text messages were leaked of him saying that he was going to one of his assistants.
Oh.
And that there was nothing she could do about it.
Wow, dude.
Yeah, what an awful human being.
Wow, dude. Well,
But like,
I feel bad for his daughter. She's kind of cute, and she seems like she's not a problem. But now I wonder if he was just a.
whoa, hey.
I'm just saying. Wasn't for mental health skin? Wasn't it more than just this message? Wasn't it go back? Doesn't it go back?
Yeah, there's a lot of shit that it
That's
goes
crazy,
back
dude.
to allegedly, and like, but I also now rumor mill on the street. We're probably gonna have to cut this, but was that Stephanie McMahon as a child was blah blah by Macho Man Randy Savage.
Well,
and which is why, like, when you're a wrestling fan, so for when he left in like the mid '90s, that lawyer didn't come back. Like, even when the other companies went out of business until like right before he died, and it just was like everybody kind of was like, "That's why, skin." And
damn,
but
dude.
none of this,
that's fucked
it's
up.
just online speculation. Like,
maybe it's all fake, just like wrestling.
wrestling's not fake, skin. All right,
Okay,
predetermined, yes.
like the NFL. Okay.
Well, you are not gonna.
Okay, well, let's talk about it for a minute. You don't. Okay, can we agree that they're not upset about the fact that the Chiefs are in there this year? They are loving it.
Well, yeah,
That is the script. Even if there isn't a script,
it's
that's
not
the
a
script.
script. It's just a story.
Yeah.
Man, like there's
Now,
stories in sports.
I'll
Like,
give you that. Kelsey was on fire, and the other night.
Man, he was acting like a little bitch. And I tell him that to his fucking face.
What was he
dude.
doing? I don't know.
When he
about-
kicked Justin Tucker's helmet and like
I didn't see that
or
shit.
fucking threw it or whatever.
No, I didn't see that
Yeah,
shit.
dude. And then he
He's a diva. I don't really like that lyric that much. I fuck with Jason hard, but like Travis, I don't. There's something about him.
I see where Jason's been non-committal about retiring.
Dude, don't even get me started. I'm so excited. That little Eric is coming back, dude. Jason Kelsey is coming back. I'm just saying.
You heard it here first, guys.
I'm telling you, dude. And like the Eagles' future's looking good. We won't stay on this forever, but hell yeah. No, but no, a lot of people really do think that a lot of people really legitimately think that the NFL's rigged, and it's kind of funny because I also know what you mean. Like they're playing games, but what I'm saying is like it's hard not to be in that mindset of thinking with that in the back of your mind and also see some calls and not be like, that's it. But that also happens in like every game.
But I've seen the Chiefs when they were not really good, but they were on the precipice of being really good.
Yeah.
And I like...
And Andy Reid's probably the GOAT, so I mean, well...
No. Nope. Nope.
Well, I know he wasn't great for the Eagles. He's got it. Well, maybe... Okay, what do you think? You think it's Patrick Mahomes is the reason... It's the players and not the coaching?
No, it's just it's they all mesh together.
Who's
the
GOAT? Bill Belichick?
Yeah. Belichick's got to be.
Where's that little Eric going?
Nowhere.
I know, dude. He's finna be an announcer or something.
Yeah, I know Brady's egg
fucking
glass
Brady,
is.
dude. They're gonna give him so much money to do
You ever
that.
seen that video with him?
My eyes.
when him kiss him son on the
On
lips.
the lips, yeah. Allison told me about it. And she was like, because she doesn't like Tom Cruise, and she's like, I also don't like Tom Brady, and I was like, you don't like anybody named Tom unless it's my dad.
Yeah,
and she was
dude.
like, you're right. Like, I just don't. But
shout out to your dad for not kissing me on the lips
Yeah.
growing up.
yeah,
Like
I
Tom
don't-
Brady.
I don't think my dad ever kissed me at all.
Yeah.
So,
Well, there's sometimes I think guys are weird. Like some
Yeah.
guys, because I do see some of the lyrics. They just are like, oh, here's Braden Lee, Kamirskin.
I could just eat you up.
Hey,
goodness.
buddy, can I guess what you had for lunch? Let me guess, a mac and cheese cup with a fucking fudge round. Did I nail it?
You tasted the applesauce, but you didn't like that it had cinnamon in it.
I'm getting like feelings like you haven't brushed your teeth in a week. Like,
Yeah. Was that metal? You got
Oh my-
you got a little metal tooth in there.
Braden.
Braden Lee, come here. Let me see that metal tooth, boy.
Yeah, dude. You're far too young to have a metal tooth.
Yeah, dude.
Usually the boys that I kiss don't even have any metal teeth. You know what I mean?
How are you recovering from getting your tonsils removed, Skin? Let me see. Yeah, we're back.
Like
Fuck
a giraffe.
PG-13,
Like a
Skin.
giraffe tongue, just blah, all the way down the throat.
That shit just comes out and it's like,
Dude, with a neck and a tongue like that, a giraffe could eat a flissy for an hour. He could probably just blah, 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 blah.
oh goodness.
But the thing is, they
you'd have
don't.
to be really high.
High as giraffe pussy.
Yeah.
Well, I am. So, shout out Floss.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to everybody that fucked with our last episode.
Thank you guys. The Wiregrass Noms episode was dope.
That dropped.
It was fun.
Yeah, and
I missed
record
that little
numbers.
I wish he was just still sitting here and I could
Yeah.
just be like,
Hey, and he'd be like, hey.
Yeah,
and then you would
dude,
say something important, and he'd be like, okay.
I would let Jesse read me a negative herpes test.
Yeah.
Or a positive herpes
We
test.
mental health skin fuck with Jesse hard. Like, he's
Yeah.
a good dude.
Like anything that he says is going to be positive and make you feel good about yourself. So,
Yeah, he's that guy. And
Yeah.
we're not that guy. So
we're
like,
not. We are the guys that you want to hear talk and like vent and like say that Red Elephant's a shitty restaurant or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
we're those guys. We're not the
Well,
guys that are.
Do you find that with restaurants that they try too hard, to have too much on their menu, and that's their downfall?
It's you mean like
Think about it,
a
like
pizza place that
Cheddar's.
sells boiled peanuts?
Well, that's Alabama skin.
That's Red Elephant skin.
But no, I mean, like, you go in there and yeah, it's supposed to be a pizza place, but you can also get like broccoli pasta, and you can also get like a burger, and like they just try to do too much.
Yeah. But
And, like-
sometimes you find hidden gems there because like Mental Health Skin, one of the best burgers I ever had was from Buffalo Wild Wings.
Sure. No, that's legit. But
Yeah.
that's a sports bar. They're gonna have that kind of shit, and then like
That's true.
But I'm just saying, like,
Give us some muni.
when you go to somewhere that only makes like one thing, like remember that pizza place we went to in Athens? Like, you knew that shit was gonna be good. There was
Yeah.
no way it wasn't gonna be good. Like,
That shit tore my stomach.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
oh, man, I barely even remember that, and it wasn't that long ago.
No.
It was like 2 months ago.
It feels like about 48 years ago.
Yeah, dude.
In the comedy world, in our mental health skin world, like,
Yeah, everything does. And with all that being said, Skin, like, we're approaching our 1 year anniversary.
as a
Goodness.
pod, yeah. Actually, and this shout out to this being get the banners ready. Episode 50, guys. That's right. This episode is if you're 50-50 on it. I don't know what I'm saying. If it was
It's
okay.
it's the biannual.
Biannual sexual episode.
Yep.
And so,
Biannual.
bianal skin.
Bianal sex.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, dude. Why buy it when you can get it for free, Skin?
Yeah. The thing is, you could buy it, but like, I mean, you're probably gonna get something. You know what I mean?
Why buy the milk when you can get the cow's anal sex for free? You know what I'm saying, buddy?
Farmers only. Listen, lady.
Geneva's own Skin.
All right, here's my profile for farmers. We should make farmers only profiles for the pod.
No, because I'm not going to be involved in none of that.
No, we'll make a fake one for like somebody named like Giuseppe or something.
Hold on.
Or Lil Eric.
Hold on. Hold on just a second.
Oh goodness.
I don't know how I feel about that, Justin. It's something about the cheating culture. I just really don't like I don't know, like me and Darian were talking the other day, and like like she saw some questionable things, and like I'm not really comfortable doing like an online dating bit. Like that's fine, but that's not really my thing.
So you're not really like into race play?
I'm not so much into like race like jokes as I am like accent humor.
Oh. Sure.
And like
I'm still trying to figure out the difference.
Well, the main difference is it's kind of like the difference between a cream pie and like a facial,
Oh, okay.
So like I've been really into cream pies lately.
Oh, like oatmeal?
Yeah. And the occasional strawberry, but
so okay.
I will take a fudge round.
You ain't got no choice. It's actually, guys, it was actually Corey the whole time.
Shit. Gotcha.
Whoa. So yeah,
sorry for the jump scare, Skid.
it was kind of scary because like for a minute there I almost forgot you were here.
Yeah.
But hey, where's my drink? All right. Mike's Harder lemonade.
Give him some money.
Give me some money.
Michelob Ultra. You can stop making this infusion shit. All right. Just stick to.
Is that the pear one?
Yeah.
So Bud did one that was a little better. I think it was like a lime one.
Mr. Bud. Budley.
Yeah, Bud Johnson from he works at the high school.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he's a janitor.
Oh, Janitor Bud. I know Janitor Bud.
He sells the best weed to all the kids. So
yeah, dude. I remember Janitor Bud.
That's why they call him Janitor Bud. It's not his real name. It's a nickname.
Yeah, no. You remember when he stuck that broom handle up of his ass?
I mean, yeah, dude. Like, I was there. He made me guard the door. Okay, so I wasn't. I didn't look. I didn't look, but like he also did. He also liked it. So
yeah, dude.
It wasn't. It was a request. It wasn't.
It came off as non-consensual, but it was very obvious that it was.
And he was 18 at the time. We were seniors. So
yeah,
like, it was just weird. It was just two men.
I
just
was
having
35
fun.
when I was a senior in high school.
Yeah. Well, you were a late bloomer, and you failed a few grades, a few times. So,
intentionally.
Well. You know what they say.
Yeah, dude. 17-year-olds rock.
Yeah,
they know how to party.
Okay. I was gonna do the line from.
No, I know. I was trying.
You know what they say.
I don't know what they say.
You know Mental Health Scan? I've never seen that movie before.
What movie?
Is it Dazed and Confused?
Yeah. It slaps actually.
Yeah, I had the soundtrack on cassette. And that fucking Slow Ride, boy, that shit used to be my shit.
I saw them in Dothan. Hog fat,
flinks,
double flinks, triple flinks, triple flinks.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Why does that happen so much?
Because I was watching our last episode and we said something, and like you were so focused on Jesse, and I just went. Blinks. Yeah. No. We double flinks and then I triple flinks because you were like,
got me. Yeah. I was a little distracted.
Oh, by the way, Corey was right about the goddamn T-shirt.
He was. It was 1996, the Beats tour. I don't know why. I thought because I had this memory of like looking at it and being like, I don't think the show was even on back then. Like, but I was like, well, maybe that's like when they were supposed to be popular. But it was just a mismemory. Like. It's a black shirt with red writing. I haven't seen mine in forever. I don't know where it is. It doesn't fit.
Yeah.
But it was dope, and I want another one, to be honest.
Yeah, well, I sent you the link.
I know it slaps for you because you were, at the time, were a huge Beatles fan.
Oh, yeah.
So
well,
it was a whole Beatles thing.
I was always, like, repping fucking shit that I liked. Like, shit, I wore this shit in high school, dude. If I liked a wrestling shirt, I wore it. If I liked cartoons, I'd fucking wear it.
Yeah.
And at the time, like, before it was... I guess retro or like cool or whatever. Wasn't nobody show, bro. I remember like people clowning on me in middle school because I wore a SpongeBob shirt.
No,
and,
fuck
like,
that,
dude. I had to find that bitch from JCPenney. They were the only motherfuckers that sold them because SpongeBob had not like officially. Just
I was about to say I knew where you're going with that because it couldn't have been long until everybody was like, oh shit. And
Yeah.
like, you've always been the type, and I'm kind of the type too, where like, we don't really give a fuck what other people think is cool. We're gonna wear it if we like it,
and it's also like, hey, if you like this, come up and talk to me about it.
Yeah.
You know, I'll tell you why I think the NWO Wolfpack was the greatest faction of all time. Skin.
That's why I'm wearing a Kelsey jersey to the Matt McCusker show.
Yeah.
Because that little Eric's a big old Eagles fan, and if he calls me up there, I'm just gonna suck his dick in front of everybody. Goodness.
I'm also going to that show.
You
So-
could.
Nah. Nah.
If it was on Saturday, I'd be like, dude, just come on up there and stay with us that night. But
Nah, Skin. We got bigger fish to fry.
ooh,
Um,
do you?
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna, just reflecting on the past year that we've had.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna call out at some point within the next year for us to do a show with William Montgomery and Casey Rocket.
I love that.
And
Because I've said this on the pod before. We've worked with Casey, but I was an audience member for William, and he fucking. I've been to a lot of comedy shows now, and I've never laughed as hard as when he was on stage in front of me, dude. I'm dead
and
ass.
we'll just post all of it to Reddit.
Oh yeah, dude, you guys will love it. But yeah, so that would be
No,
cool.
it's very rare that you meet comics that are like, and I also think that the best comics are the ones that are either depressed or pissed off at the world.
Yeah.
And so,
Not
like,
ones who are just thinking about money all the time. They're literally doing it because it's like, it's about money, but it's also a craft. It's not just like a business.
Yeah, well, I mean more so like, there are comics that do shit because they just want to be famous.
Yeah.
Like they don't care about the art. They don't.
That's
care
kinda what I
about-
meant. Yeah.
Yeah. They just want people to know their name. And like,
However that has to happen. Like,
yeah,
it's cheap.
and you can tell that like we're not those people because we have fucking squants. Like we invent shit
Yeah.
that's not, so people will say, oh, Corey Bigby, or oh, Justin Woodward, or oh, Dead Mom Club. Like
Right.
we're just like, here's something we thought would be cool. You like it?
Yeah.
And people, apparently that's just a problem.
Nah, dude.
You know?
No, most people love it. It's just retards that don't like it.
Yeah. And I mean, yeah, so like if you see one outside of your business, leave it alone.
Or post about it on Facebook like Happy Times did. That was dope. Shout out Happy Times.
Yeah.
So that was actually,
I also sent you a video of me putting one on the court.
hell yeah, dude. Squant's just gonna take over until Squunkle gets here.
They're gonna think it's some like anonymous shit, like fucking.
Oh, yeah.
Thank God a bomb didn't go off or something, because Lord knows that'd be like my little
Oh my
calling
god,
card.
dude. Can you imagine that the fucking Squant being on the news?
Oh,
And he's just sitting up there
shit.
like, oh, Squant, goodness. And like, and they're like, we don't know what Squant is, but it's a problem.
Breaking news is.
Squant is popping up all over the place.
As you can see here, it looks like there are political agendas behind this water-type Flocomon. Look at the design of its neck skin. All right. What message are they sending us?
Seems a little LGBTQ queer to me.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
And I don't think it's positive
And the
either.
reason he's in the water, guys, if he didn't have that little floaty, he'd just be drowning in his sin.
Yeah, maybe if he was a real Flocomon, he'd learn how to fucking swim.
That's right. Well, guys, that's why we're here to...
It's always the fucking liberals that need a damn flotation device. You just need a little bit of fucking help. Reporting live from Dothan, Alabama. That random place over there, wherever it is.
Squant's also starting a Civil War skin.
Dude.
Guys, they're just popping up
All right,
everywhere.
guys, we take full responsibility.
Yeah, here we
That's
go.
our bad, okay?
Yeah.
All right, so this whole thing in Texas, it's just been one big misunderstanding, okay?
Yeah.
So, guys, I went to, as we'll see on the video that I sent Justin, I just like to put Squant inside of doors. And, like, because that's how him secures himself,
Yeah.
And so I just went to do that at the border of Mexico, and when you know
as
it,
you do.
accidentally
Yeah.
just unlock the door. Like, you know how like in like you used to unlock a door with a credit card? Squint does the same thing. And so
It's that hemp paper.
next thing I know, there's just a bunch of neighbors running around and like, guys, that's on me, Skin. So that's part one. Okay.
Oh my god. I'm sorry.
And so it was really just a mistake, right?
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to open the Mexican border.
So many neighbors.
It just happened. And so then, so then I fled to Dothan, as one does, to this prayer B&B located remotely off Honeysuckle Road in Dothan, Alabama.
And here's the worst part.
And
they followed you.
Well, it just left a trail of breadcrumbs, but they were squints.
Oh.
Hey guys, they've triangulated. Oh goodness. Oh goodness.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. I used the word triangulate. Somebody else has done that before. Uh-oh. Guys, they just found out where I was.
Stop me. No. Can't stop us.
Oh, man, we're stealing from everybody.
We're also on air.
I just saw the sign and I was like, goodness.
Yeah, dude.
The air in here is pretty good.
Yeah, but anyway, so, buddy, Texas is really just mad at the wrong people.
Yeah.
It's my fault, guys. All right, it's the same thing as what happened between me and Biden, which will stay between me, you, and Biden.
Yeah.
And
and Luke Combs.
Yeah.
Not the singer, the candidate for governor.
The candidate for governor, dude. Luke Combs, you've got our votes, Ting. And
you dork.
You guys, y'all go out and vote for convicted dick sucker Luke Combs.
Ting.
All right. Why would you say that, Cole?
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah, no, convicted dick sucker just means that so that means that you sucked a dick, but you won't own up to it. That's what convicted dick sucker means. Think about it, Skin. So you sentence somebody to sucking that dick. You know what I'm saying? Like you didn't fess up to it, so I'm just to convict you to suck more. Like that's
your punishment is, well, let's just say you're gonna like it, guys.
Yeah.
I mean,
and if you don't like it, you better learn to love it.
You better start singing the song.
Yeah, dude, because you're going to jail and you're going to suck a lot of dicks. All right. Which shout out to me, Skin. I've been in
jail. Gonna suck a lot of flicks. That's the song, and then it goes like that. Remember?
Dude, no.
Oh.
I went to.
I forgot my guitar. Next time I'll play it for you.
Yeah, dude.
It's
I can't wait.
tune.
I can't wait.
Yeah,
real musical episode coming soon.
Yeah, that's not a joke.
Yeah. But nah. Shit. I lost it.
Oh.
But the Civil War, that's my bad, guys.
Yeah.
But I do want to offer.
And Captain America didn't help either.
He really didn't, because I don't necessarily know that I was on his side.
And if he would just show up down there and just explain everything, like.
Yeah, I mean, like that. It's in his fucking name, dude.
Yeah,
you're Captain America and you can't secure the border, dude.
Bro.
But you can fucking fight Thanos? Like, come on, guy.
No,
the neighbors ain't that strong. But
it seems like those guys only come out whenever everybody in the whole world's about to die.
That is true.
Like, there ain't never just them just, like, kicking some guy's ass because he stole a purse.
Well, all right, now.
Now I know you're about to be like, all right, here we go.
Well, I mean, I could see that, but, like, see, in the second Avengers movie, they banded together to just save a small, low population country.
Well, you know why?
Which ended up, well, hold on,
because it's a middle movie,
but like ended up killing thousands of people, which is what set up the Civil War.
Oh,
actually.
yeah.
So they don't. It's not just like, I wouldn't necessarily say that, like, that they necessarily want to save the entire world. They'll just save like whatever. And like, also, you got to think about it. If you have billions of dollars worth of tech, are you really worried about the lady getting robbed for her purse?
Yes.
I don't.
So,
and guys, we didn't talk about this on the Gaycation episode, which you guys go back and watch it.
Well,
but like, or not. I mean,
yeah, it's a long one, giggity.
Yeah, just put it on and listen to two dudes.
I need to give it a whirl again. It's a good little tale.
It's a trip down memory lane.
Yeah, for sure.
But like, I blatantly remember when we were walking in the street and I just walked over a homeless. I just stepped over him like it was nothing. And you had this like, dude, that was somebody there. And I was like, laugh. And I just kept going. Yeah. And then like you made me feel like shit about it. But like I'm not that guy, dude. Like,
well, we were zooted and booted, but so I probably was just like, wow. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
no, I mean like I'm being. This is our mental health skin moment of the week. Like, I don't pity the homeless.
Well,
we have a problem. Okay, let me rephrase that.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's too wide of a blanket statement. Like,
I don't pity the complacent homeless.
Yeah.
I don't feel bad. Like, dude, I'll never not have a roof over my head, Skin. Yeah. Like that's just a standard of life, and I'll do whatever I got to do to have a fucking roof over my head. Now, also mental health, Skin. Interest rates. Out of the fucking world, like that's why you have to stay in a prayer B&B. Yeah. But I mean, now that part, yeah, I pity people that can't afford housing like that. But there's a difference between being homeless and like still going to work and like doing whatever, or like living out of a hotel, versus a little Eric just laying on the ground at 3:00 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, covered in a bed sheet.
True.
Was he dead, Skin?
Probably. He smelled dead.
Well, the whole city does.
It really does.
Yeah.
Like,
it might have just been that one guy. Actually, that whole stench.
Like mental health skin. When we were talking about the Superdome where the Saints play, and I was like, it's pretty nice, and you're like, no, it's not. Maybe it's just because it's definitely the nicest thing I saw in New Orleans.
In New Orleans, yeah, Flint. Yeah. So I also feel like New Orleans, except for when we were at that gorgeous park. Before the car exploded, like that was, that part was pretty cool.
It was pretty dope, yeah. We didn't get in, but we saw it.
Yeah,
we imagined ourselves in there frolicking naked.
And if you guys want to hear more, just go back and listen to that episode. Yeah, and we're gonna, because there's no point in just again. What
we're
I'm
not gonna tell you it again. Goodness.
Yeah, we're not gonna go through this whole rigmarole. I almost said rigor mortis. We're not gonna go through this whole rigor mortis again.
We're not gonna go through that rigor mortis because I've been through that before, and it is hard.
It's very hard.
Yeah,
like rigor mortis.
Yeah, I know.
It insists upon itself. It's a name that insists upon itself.
I just imagine like an old uncle, and his name is Mortis. And anyway, and that's just that guy. Yeah,
he's kind of like black,
right? Yeah, and when people are
because
when people
he's not just gonna be Lil Eric Mortis,
yeah,
and he's also not gonna be Morris. Mortis.
Can you say it without saying it? Can you say that's my rigor mortis? That's all. I mean, that's.
Hey man, shout out to my rigor mortis, boy. Hey,
bud, that's my rigor mortis.
Hey, cuz
I got rigor mortis in my legs. I got it in my. I got it in my back.
Hey, boy. All right. We're probably not going to put that in there.
I think we are, but I mean. Guys,
Justice, holding me hostage right now. I just got a yes and.
You do. So what? So what else do you know about that guy? I'm just fucking with you.
Oh, yeah. Well, so one time he got famous because, or like famous, for his area. So Rigger is from old Rig is what we call old Rig Bug is what we called him.
Yeah.
And Rigger is he's from Newton, Alabama, right? So
excuse me.
Yeah, dude. So old Rig used to like he used to do this thing where he would say, "Do you want to see a magic trick?" And we'd all entertain him as you do with most of them, and like magicians. And
magicians.
So we'd say and
sure.
So he would take his shoes and he'd tie them together, Skin. And he would say that he'd throw them up in the air, and then like he would catch them, and they'd be like perfectly tied on his feet. And so, which like we were blown away by that idea.
Yeah.
Right? But see, old Rig just like he didn't own any shoes.
Oh.
So
you guys got bamboozled. Did you pay him to see the trick?
no, and like he fucking has this kid that like I remember this kid vividly. That just walked up to me with a bucket and was just like, you know, and I told old Rig, I said, Rig, that kid's unprofessional. You got to get rid of him. And Rig fucking packed him up, shipped him to New Orleans.
You said, Rigger, please.
Yeah, I was like, Rigger, please. Like, I don't want anything to do with like, I don't want to feel bad. You know, I don't want you to think like, and with how you have to talk to most of them, you know, like
magicians.
Yeah, and like. And also Aaron Belial's, like,
okay.
You know, it's not necessarily that you have to change anything about the way that you talk.
Yeah.
It's just about how they talk.
Right.
You know?
Right.
And, like, it also was crazy that we would, you know, it was just a crazy, I don't know if you've ever played, so we did this trick with old Rig one time where we took an air horn and blew it. And, like, we recorded it, and then we played, like, we stretched it out.
Yeah.
And we said, oh, Rig, this sounds like you. And it went.
Yeah.
And, like, boy, if Rig just didn't have drool running down the side of his face. You
Dang,
know?
man.
He was so fucking happy about that, man.
Did anybody post on Reddit about him ripping somebody off when he did that?
No,
that sounds a lot like a guy that I know.
Well, so the problem that happened with old Rig is that his right arm was fucked up.
Oh, that was the
like, obviously, you know, because
that was the mortis part of him.
Yeah.
He had a little mortis in his rig.
Yeah, I will say his bad arm is very strong. Okay.
Sure.
Because him just patted me on the back with it and like, fuck, dude, that shit was like pebbles, but
yeah.
like that shit was like,
yeah,
like he was like, good fucking job.
He gave it his all.
Yeah, bro, and like I also saw guys. I also have seen it at a urinal pissing and holding his dick with his bad hand.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Oh
It's open for interpretation.
Oh my God.
And I'm going to let you guys decide. Is it because his dick is just so small that his arm is just already there?
Yeah.
And is within dick grabbing range?
Yeah.
Or is it because his arm really does work, Skin?
Well, who knows, dude?
Yeah. Who knows?
He's not talking. So.
I'm not getting. Yeah, we ain't getting. We pressed him. We ain't getting anything out of him.
No.
You know. Oh yeah, I'm here now. Oh fuck it,
buddy. He would be a really good torture victim because they would never get shit out of him.
No, dude.
Unless they
like
give him his phone.
tell him all your secrets and then take his phone.
Yeah.
I just told her. I was like, dude, let me tell you what I did with Joe Biden one time.
Yeah.
When I was in middle school, all right?
Yeah.
And him just was shocked.
Yeah.
Him just was aghast. And like but I could tell he wanted to tell somebody, and he just started typing, and I was like, no. And I just snatched his phone and ran away with it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, dude. And that's what really started the whole thing, man, if I'm just being real.
Okay.
You know?
Well, that makes sense, because you basically took his whole everything.
Yeah, dude. I took his only way to communicate with the world.
And make money and
be funny, you know. And like I wouldn't want to take anybody's, like, if somebody has a gimmick or a hack or I'm sorry, if somebody has like a gimmick, you know, or like a this is my thing, you know, like I'm not going to take it from you,
right? Like Jeff Dunham with like the puppets and shit.
Yeah, or like you know, like I would
it,
never say like another phrase that another comic says either. Like I just don't want to take anything from anybody.
No,
I'm the one that invents everything that I say.
Yeah.
And, I mean, guys, I've got receipts. So, like, you know, I'm pretty sure in 1991, right before my 3rd birthday, my first complete sentence was "get real."
Yeah, dude.
So, like...
I've also... wait, what does this have to do with rigor mortis?
Well, because his arm suffers from rigor mortis.
Oh.
And... It's ironic because rigor mortis is named after somebody that suffers from Aaron syndrome.
Yeah.
So like, but in all respect for, you know, making money, But like, I wouldn't have taken the phone, dude, if like I hadn't have had that mishap in Mexico.
Sure.
It's time that we came clean about it all. All right. So Reddit, YouTubers, guys, people that just don't like us. Here's the truth, okay?
Yeah.
Guys, Justin knew about my issue and my mishap in Mexico. Mm-hmm. And I mean, he's really been kind of just helping me through it. And I've just been doing some crazy things while like fleeing from this fucking chaotic event that I've created. And
which is also why we've been having to hide out in a prayer B&B.
Yeah, like
We've been praying that they don't find us.
Yeah.
So
I mean, guys, maybe like I am an asshole to most people, but like maybe it's because I'm on the run, Mm-hmm. Because like also whenever Justin and I are just riding in cars to shows, we just listen to Band on the Run.
Yeah.
And
because you just feel like an outlaw. You never know when somebody's going to come and snatch you up. Goodness.
You never know when somebody's just going to cuss you out on their phone.
Yeah.
You never know what's going to happen in the world of comedy.
No, and that's crazy.
And I've been cussed out on phones by a lot of people.
Yeah. But usually you're not right next to them. Usually it's from far away. From like a text message?
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to lie, because I have been in relationships before where I'll be arguing with a bitch and like she'll be in the room and I'll be like, you fucking asshole. Who the fuck do you think you are? And like we got to leave in like 20 minutes. And I'm just like, get the fuck over yourself, you fucking whore.
Like, and you ugly.
Yeah, like you fucking ugly bitch.
And I fucked your brother.
Yeah, well. In-law.
Right.
Brother-in-law. Shout out Ryan. Nah, dude, I don't think them lyrics even know that I have a whole other life to Meeskin.
Yeah.
I'm talking
you
the
show
Mexicans.
Up, yeah.
So, guys, I'm part of an arranged relationship because my girlfriends and her family are also Hispanic, you see?
Yeah.
And I just kind of these are the sins that I carry,
Sure.
These are the burdens on my cross. And I just started this whole thing, and I really don't know how to fix it. Guys, I tried to help with Alamo. Didn't really get us far, all right? But
the
like
rental car place?
Yeah. Because all of their vehicles are 1992 and below.
Oh, okay, yeah.
In price and year. And so the car didn't get us that far.
I got you.
The Alamo rental car didn't get us that far.
Yeah.
Like we didn't, if there were like a war of like us versus the road, the Alamo just really like it kind of shit the bed on that one.
Yeah.
So
you always remember it though.
Yeah, you remember it.
Yeah.
But it's like Vietnam. You know what I'm saying? The guy that we went to high school with. So
yeah. Well, he was a character. He barely knew how to speak English.
He barely knew how to speak English, but like he also laughed at all of our jokes.
Yeah, he did. But I've just got the feeling that he didn't understand them. He was just trying to be nice.
But I fucks with that.
But that's cool. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, I don't need you to really understand what I'm saying. If you just laugh or comment or like or share or subscribe, like, then we're cool, man. Like, I mean, like, goodness.
I'll let you guys in on a little secret. Sometimes the only thing people care about are views, and like that's not the case with us because we actually engage with our audience.
That's what I was about to say. We want to interact with people. So like, if you just comment, like a pixel, like a pixel art dick or something in our comments, like I would just get hard, Yeah. I'll be like, I get it. Like, I get why you did it. I also like it.
And one day I'll stand on this business right here. This is Mental Hellskin. If you do that, and one day it reaches 1,000 little upvotes, I'll get it tattooed on me.
I will too.
So your move, guys.
We're gonna be like, we didn't say Mental Hellskin.
I said Mental Hellskin.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't.
I'll just get it right by my Mental Hellskin dick. So I'll be like, which one you want to see, skin? pulling the Louis C.K. skin.
Oh no, Skin.
Ah!
Louis C.K. was also pulling Louis C.K.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Little Louis C.K.
Yeah.
You
Little
want
Louis.
to see my little Louis? Goodness.
We
Little
could,
ginger
you know,
Louis.
trademarking this right now, time stamped and everything. It's January 30th, 2024, Skin, but not to you, but to us, this is an idea for just a thing. Okay,
To you guys, it's just my birthday.
it's a it's a cartoon
Yeah.
about Louis C.K.'s Willie.
Oh.
So, and it's called Lil Louis,
Okay.
right? And him just always finding himself in weird predicaments because he's just always there.
Yeah.
And so
Because he can't control what his.
he cannot control what his surroundings are. He
Yeah.
he can't even control like
If
if
somebody
like
else grabs him and starts shaking him.
and don't body shame him either, Skin. He can't control his physique.
He's just walking around with his little legs, which are basically balls. But you know, he's just a like that when he walks. You know. He's
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
It was
goodness.
like
Oh, goodness.
It was like that dusty ass skateboarder kid that used to, you know, that you knew from high school, whose fucking shoes, like, they always walked on the side of him foot, and like that other guy that we know that like fucking drags his foot behind him, and his shoe is like he's wearing white shoes, but like just one side of it's just completely dirty and dusty as fuck.
Yeah.
It's like it just drags.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of like that.
Yeah, it's
you
like
know?
that. It is like that. Like one of the balls is a little dirtier and the other one's kind of clean. So like he's walking and he's just like,
Goodness, I don't know.
Could you imagine balls where they're just they're kind of like our balls, like mental health Skin, but instead of just one being slightly lower than the other one, it's just all the way down there and just a dragon.
Yeah,
you know?
and
But the other one's fine.
the other one of them's just occasionally just turned in on itself and just all right.
Just always dirty, you know.
But anyway, so Louis C.K.'s dick in this cartoon, he's just
Yeah.
a walking and he's like, goodness, I just to feel. He's like bruised a little bit, you know, and like just battered. And
Yeah,
he's
like, and he's
a little droopy.
He comes home from work, Skin. You know, he
takes off his little backpack.
He's a private detective, and he's a dick.
Yeah, private dick.
So he's got a trench coat on because he's a detective.
Yeah, little Louis the dick.
Like a flasher. So you get the you think that him just a surprise, but him really just got home from work, Skin.
Yeah, and he's not flashing if his whole body is just genitalia.
Yeah, is it really? I mean, at what point, guys? At what point, like, what if nobody gives a fuck that somebody has a flick?
And here's a question about him: if he gets excited about something, does he just grow?
Well, so I made this joke a couple minutes ago, and you'll catch it in post. But I said, you know, like he can't control anything about himself, so don't ever body shame him.
Oh, well, I get that. Yeah,
Because sometimes, you know, he'll just look anorexic as shit.
Yeah.
But then other times he really just looks chubby, you know? And you don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't, and sometimes you might expect to see him chubby.
Yeah.
But him just not, you know?
Well, imagine you're Detective Lil Louis, Private Dick Louis, and you come home from your fucking grind, dude. I mean, really just a slippery day. And you sit on the couch.
Nothing's harder than that day at work.
Nothing's harder. Nothing's ever been harder.
It just felt like you were going to bust all day.
And like he's just sitting on the couch, and he's just like,
Fuck.
you know, like, and then a giant hand comes out of nowhere, and he's just like that, you know, and him just throws up everywhere. I don't know.
Oh man, that was a cartwheel if I ever felt
Yeah,
one.
dude.
Because I just thought that he was so angry,
Yeah.
that he would just have steam coming out of his head, but
Yeah.
like it wouldn't be steam.
No,
you know,
dude.
because like he's a different species.
Well, part of the reason why he's so downtrodden and everything is because he knows at some point that the hand's coming out of somewhere and out of nowhere, and it's just gonna rough him up. And
it's also a metaphor, Skin.
yeah,
I'll say this: Louis C.K.'s dick is a victim of domestic abuse.
yeah, dude. So like,
I'd press charges if I was you.
well, I think they've made up. I don't know. I don't.
But they always say that, dude.
They do.
They always say that, dude. When somebody beats the fuck out of their meat, bro, like they
Yeah.
just go home and they have a few beers,
Yeah.
and they just think it's okay just to
And they're
fucking
like-
sling it against the wall and just like fucking like drive its nails into a fucking countertop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like, well, dude, I gave you lotion. Like, just fucking get over it, you bitch.
yeah, like, and you have to get like they gaslight those dicks into like you
Yeah.
know like you ain't shit. You ain't shit. Now you are shit. Come on.
Shout out to everybody who just came to watch this episode after watching the last one.
Yeah, that was
We went really back to the other direction this time. But
Yeah.
that's okay because, guys, sometimes life is like that. It ebbs and flows. Sometimes we're feeling a little. It's like sexuality. Sometimes we're feeling a little straight man, you know, like last time. And this time we're just a fucking gay.
yeah.
So-
And
That
you know-
didn't make sense, but it will if you're
now
dumb.
I do want to put an asterisk there because while we are fucking gay,
Yeah.
we're not gay fucking.
No.
So guys, get that before that even makes the news.
Well,
you know, like let's just because I don't consider it gay fucking.
No.
That's like that's actually kind of derogatory in my opinion.
Yeah. Well,
You just get it how you live, Skin.
guys,
You know?
you do whatever you want. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, dude. Like
do whatever you want and watch whatever you want. You can watch this podcast if you want.
Yeah, and
You could even-
why you fucking butt fuck your fake butt.
Yeah, dude.
That was really hard to say, Skin. Butt fuck your fake butt.
We should make it into a song, Skin.
Butt fuck your fake butt. Fuck butt fuck your fake butt. Coming soon.
That's right. Bone scat, bone scat, bone scat. Well, goodness, guys.
Don't get it twisted. This
This is,
rap
well,
shit is mine. Motherfucker.
For all of our subscribers,
Wait for you to get it on your
these
own.
things ain't worth it.
they do.
Yeah, these are worth it.
They make you say dumb shit.
They make you say dumb shit and then just want to take a nap.
Yeah, I just want to nap all over my shit.
I want to fucking nap. Dude, if we could, dude, we should get Jesse Brown to narrate children's stories.
Hell yeah.
And then
That we
fucking,
write?
Yeah, bro.
What if we wrote a
even if
children's
we
book
didn't-
about Squanskin?
Even if we didn't, Skin, like that shit would put any toddler to sleep, bro. I don't know why I turned Hispanic just then.
That shit would turn any toddler to sleep, bro.
I spent too much time in this prayer B&B, Skin. It's
He
just rubbing off on me.
I'm also gonna rub off on you. So,
Oh man, Justin did one time, guys. Justin did. We were playing like we call it Super Soakers, and we say you want to play with water guns, and we just chase each other.
blah.
Sometimes in public, most of the time in parks. Sometimes like empty schools.
So always recreation.
Yeah, always, and we're both in on it. Okay.
Yeah.
But it's like a water gun fight, but with cum. So and so, like, if you ever see us chasing each other doing this number right here,
Yeah.
just know that like we're fine.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah.
This is just how when life on the road is tough sometimes.
Yeah.
So like we got to get out and exercise. We got to get out and like relieve our like manly needs.
Yeah.
And then we also like have to see each other naked.
Yeah.
So
Might as well do it right now.
yeah, dude, because I don't know if we talked about this on the Gaycation episode, but Justin showed me his balls,
I did.
and I just
I thought it was hilarious.
yeah, and I thought it was hilarious too.
I
All
did.
right, guys?
I really did. I was like, dude, look
Like-
at that.
you said, look at my ball skins, and like and
That's part of the bit because
right, and then like, dude, I was so fucked up that I just went. And then I was like, oh, And then the shock hit me. Like, I just realized those were your mental health skin balls and not like a prop.
Bop Prawls.
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. Well,
I'm wishing you safe travels, guys. The next time that you see us, Justin will have just come back from Nashville.
goodness.
So we're
I'm also staying at a prayer B&B because we're gonna be saying, "Oh God." You know what I'm saying?
yeah, what is that? Oh God, what's that smell?
Yeah, that's
Goodness.
right. Ooh,
Oh,
that
man.
smell. And then shout out to you. You're going to Chicago.
Yeah, dude. I'm going to Chicago, and I'll stand on this shit and fuck anybody else. I'm going to see Kanye's childhood home.
Hell yeah. That's
And-
dope, dude.
And I'm also going because it's on my bucket list, and I get to do it with my girlfriend. So these are us as people talking now, not
Yeah.
even the characters. And so fuck it, you know. If you guys want to track me down, I'll be in Chicago in 2 weeks.
It was on your bucket list.
Yeah, bro.
All right, guys. So we're done now, and we're going to leave.
Yeah, we're not staying here anymore.
No.
We definitely will see you guys get back here again next week, though.
We will. And thank you for thanks for the support. Mental Health Skin.
Mental Health Skin, yeah. Thank you, guys. We see every one of you, and we always are talking to each other about the numbers and just how blown away we are. And
yeah. It's dope. So
Like
shout out to all those people that are commenting and shit.
and like we've always said, if you fuck with us, we fuck with you.
That's
you know?
right.
So